producer on the conversation with Roland Ray and Bobby Lights. Want everybody to know what executive producer means. Executive producer means that we help shape the show, come up with storyboards, and cast. So those of you out there that know anybody that would be great for the show, please let me know so I can pass the name along for the auditions that'll be held in LA on November 25th. And look, guys, we're just not the same. Some of us want to go out for shows. I talked to Natalie last night. I texted Lemuel this morning. I'm excited that the show got greenlit, and it's going to be it's got everybody out there.
All right, so y'all heard this fat ass bitch say she was an executive producer. She was working with them. She was doing that, and she was fucking lying. Okay? She said, we're not the same. She was throwing her hair. She was like fixing her hair and plucking out her bird's nest. She was doing all this shit, and it was all cap. Oh, I talked to Natalie and Lumel last night. I called them on the phone, and, when we were talking, it's like, let me just tell you guys what executive producer is, and, and, I'm just so excited because we're going to be doing this and doing this on the 29th and all of that. I just want to play it one more time so y'all can see her face.
I'm excited to announce that I'm going to be working with Natalie Nunn and the Zeus Network.
Look at her line.
Bad Boys Club.
With a straight face.
This is a show that me and Natalie talked about after I hosted the Baddies ATL reunion. Everybody knows.
Let's dissect that. Bitch, Natalie Nunn has been talking about Bad Boys Club for the last 10 fucking years. Natalie Nunn has been talking about Bad Boys Club for the last 10 fucking years. You set your fat ass up on a live and said, oh, this is a show that me and Natalie was talking about after I hosted the Bad Girls Club reunion. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And what I be gagging at is that y'all be in these hoes' lives, just like y'all in my life, and don't know, bitch, check this fat lying bitch. If I was in that live when this bitch was sitting here saying this lying ass shit, I'd have been like, you a motherfucking lie. Bad Boys Club she has been pitching Bad Boys Club forever. She pitched it to MTV, WeTV, VH1, all type of networks, bitch. Natalie been trying to get this show going forever. It came to a point that I think she even was just going to go ahead and put it on YouTube. She made an announcement. You're not in none of her tags. She didn't tag you. She didn't say you was a part of it. She didn't say it was an idea or something she talked to you about. Girl, because you're a fucking liar. All you do is lie. All you do is cap. You're not a bad bitch. You're a 44-year-old, miserable ass, old fucking sissy. You're a 44-year-old, miserable ass, bad body shaped, weird ass fucking sissy. And all you do is lie and cap and try to feel grand and feel fab. The gag is you don't even have to do none of this weird ass shit you be doing and actually be successful. You don't have to cap. I don't know what the delusion of you fucking being in this delusional ass world that you got to sit up and motherfucking cap. But I also don't like the fact that it's even stupid ass sheep and sheeple who be in your comments and be comparing your lying ass, no facts, no receipts, having ass to me. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of the shit you give a fuck about. I only go to events that I'm paid to go to. I only go to red carpets when I have something going on that I need to promote. I don't go to none of that shit to motherfucking meet no weird ass other celebrities to take pictures with them and post it on my motherfucking Instagram. Bitch, only motherfucking celebrity that I have on my motherfucking Instagram is fucking Nicki Minaj. And I got one picture out of 30, 40, 50 pictures that I've taken with her on my page. And that's because I was at her radio station that day, working. You're a fucking clout chasing, lying ass, weird ass bitch. And like I said, I don't appreciate any of you weird ass bitches drinking the Kool-Aid and trying to throw me under the bus. And the whole time when Natalie made her first post, she was talking about this same bitch. But lo and behold, after Natalie went live and said, there's nobody working on the show, there's nobody doing this, there's nobody doing that, and then the weird ass trending teas, like they always do, they posted on their page, and then in the comments, all you weird ass dumb ass bitches is in the comments tagging my name. And she wasn't even talking to or about me in any kind of motherfucking way. So I get sick of you weird ass bitches too. I know she is Money Man and we finna talk about it. But I get sick of you weird ass bitches too. I don't operate like I don't know what y'all think that I am or what bitches who I get into it with got y'all under the impression. I don't do none of that weird ass shit, bitch. I stand on my own 2 feet. No, ain't no bitch ever gave me a fuck ass thing. Ain't no bitch ever gave me a fuck ass thing. I work for every fucking thing that I got. I work for every fucking relationship that I got. I'm motherfucking friends with bitches because I'm actually friends with them. I actually like them. I actually fuck with them. I'm not motherfucking friends with no bitch because I think I'm going to get something out of it. Because what the fuck are you bitches going to get me? I got everything that I want. I got the body that I want. I got the dick that I want. I got the money that I want. I got the house that I want. I drive all the cars that I want. Bitch, what is it? What the fuck am I gonna do with, I got 1 million fucking followers. I get booked every fucking weekend. What the fuck what am I getting out of you hoes? Nothing. I don't need nothing from you bitches. So it just, I'm not with the weird shit. But y'all heard these bitches make all these lies. I saw you bitches motherfucking cheering him on in the comments when he first made the post. I saw all of that. But I'm wondering, did y'all gag when Natalie came right up under this post and said this? Under a post that this bitch is talking on. Miss Jason PP. Let me flip this camera so y'all can read it with me. So y'all won't think I'm making it up. Because since y'all think this bitch be talking facts and this weird ass bitch ain't nothing but a clout chasing motherfucking flip flopping ass, networking ass, lying ass hoe. Listen, I have made a public comment. If you do not hear it from my mouth or Zeus or Lemmy is Lumel, the CEO, no one. Ooh, hold on, let me zoom in on no one. No one has been officially added to the Bad Boys Club at all. Do y'all see them? You see at all. It's myself and Lemmy and Zeus Network. That's all. This is on Jason Lee's fucking video of him lying.
Everybody out there, I'm so excited to announce that I'm going to be working with Natalie Nunn and the Zeus Network on the Bad Boys Club. This is a show that...
And then, while she's lying, she's sitting up there on her live talking about, we're not the same. We're not the same. Some of these girls, we're not the same. And I'm officially going to be She was trying to sound all proper and believable as she possibly could. She was trying to sound as proper and believable as she possibly could. It's just one of those things where, it's just like, I'm going to be working. If you don't know what the executive producer is, she's playing with her bird's nest. you don't know what executive producer is, it's going to be like, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to help with the casting. I'm going to help with the direction. Matter of fact, you guys, I just executive produced the conversation with Bobby Lights and Rolling Ray. Let's talk about this shit that she says she executive produced. Y'all ready? Girl, bitch, your name is not in no executive producing credit for the conversation. Y'all want to know whose names are the executive producers? Y'all ready? Lumel, Princess Love, and motherfucking Ray J. Where the fuck did this bitch now include herself that she's the executive producer in the conversation? This bitch is a compulsive fucking liar. Bitch, I never said I was a motherfucking executive producer in the conversation. Bitch, don't ask me what about you. Are you an executive producer in conversation? No, the fuck I'm not. Unlike Jason PP, I don't take credit for shit that I don't have no involvement with. I don't go get shit copyrighted like the Gag Nation or the Trending or the Main Tees, and I know motherfucking well I don't have a fuck ass thing to do with it. That's what that weird ass bitch do. Okay? That's why the bitch is getting sued right now. Who the fuck is running around taking credit for some shit that they don't have no creative content involvement or input in whatsoever? And getting on here saying all of this motherfucking shit. It'd be the weird ass motherfucking shit for me when it comes down to this weird. Cuban bitch, shut up. I'm not taking questions. Bitch, you keep coming here talking about you got a question under a foo-foo page when you ain't nothing but a fucking troll, bitch, and I'm about to kick you out because you keep saying you got a question, bitch. If you got a question, ask the motherfucking question in the comments. But because you're trying to be a mess, you weird ass, punk ass bitch, you talking about you got a question, so you think I'm gonna put you up here so you can get a moment of shine because I'm reading your motherfucking girlfriend. Bitch, I'm not new to this. So you gonna either shut the fuck up and wait till I start asking about questions, or you gonna get the fuck up out of here with your 0 cents, 0 fans, and 0 motherfucking topics, bitch. I don't like who the fuck? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Shut up. I didn't mean to bring that bitch up here. That's why I dropped her. I was actually muting this hoe. Like, girl, she keeps telling me, I got a question. I got a question. Nah. Bitch, I'm in the middle of reading. This ain't your time. Your question is not important right now, bitch. The fuck? Anyways, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this lying ass fucking bitch. And I'm sick of the fact that when this bitch be waking up every morning on her tired ass show with a whole motherfucking panel with another fake ass, ugly ass, fat ass bitch sitting next to her with 500 views every morning, 500 views, bitch, on her daily read, and she be lying on me, lying on the Milans, lying, trying to get clout. And I don't never really see none of you hoes in the comments checking that bitch under y'all. The way y'all be coming in my lives with y'all stupid ass shit with the lies you hear from that bitch or the lies you hear from Trending Tees, and ain't none of the shit that they be saying have any facts, proof, anything. Bitch, y'all need to go and do the same thing to a bitch that has been proven a liar. They be kicking us, Milan. They be kicking us. We be trying to. Okay. I'm sick. Like, it's just like, girl, I'm so sick of her and her fake ass and her lying ass and everything that this bitch is always motherfucking saying. And then all this bitch do is lie like a motherfucking rug. But I'm waiting for that hoe to say 2 things. When I have my girls over there in our foo-foo, and we be listening to her live, I'm waiting for her to say 2 things. As soon as I get those 2 things, you ain't gotta worry about her no more. You ain't got to worry about her no more on this app. You ain't got to worry about her no more on this app. And I've been waiting, screen recorded, ready to get that hoe. Cause this bitch is a fucking obsessed, psychopath, pathological, fucking clout chasing ass liar. And it's weird. And it's weird. And it's no shade. Her clout chasing, pathological ass lying has gotten her as far as it has gotten her. So I guess that's why it's kind of like mentally embedded in her head. Like it's just like it's stuck in there. And this is how she's made it so far, being this pathological ass, psychological, retarded ass, weird ass bitch. Like, and it gave her this delusion, and it's also made people be caught up in a delusion of what she's talking about. And it's gotten her this far. It's gotten her this far. So she thinks it's okay. She really starts to believe her own delusion, her own Kool-Aid. She really believes that her Hollywood Untucked or Unlocked, wherever the fuck it's called, can even sit next to the Shade Room. She really thinks she's the Shade Room's competition. She really thinks on this app, she's my competition. Bitch, you're not my competition. Bitch, we don't, on no level are we in any competition. On no, not on looks, not on bank accounts, not on money, not on cars you drive, not on real friends, not on families on Bigo, not as a host on Bigo, not as nothing on television, not your everything that you've ever amassed or did, whether it was on Bad Boys Club, hosting Bad Boys Club, wilding out for the 3 episodes you was on there, or Love and Hip Hop, even stands next to my 1 season on Love and Hip Hop. Nothing you've done has been more effective than my 1 season on Love and Hip Hop for the entire entertainment community. Nothing. Bitch, ain't nobody ever wrote and put you on the cover of New York Times. Ain't nobody ever wrote and put you on cover of the Chicago Tribune. Ain't nobody ever wrote and put you on the cover of the New York Post. Ain't nobody ever wrote and put you on the cover of LA Times 2 times in a row. You bitch, you was doing this weird ass shit, and Wendy Williams didn't motherfucking bring you on her motherfucking show until 5, 6, 7 years after I was on her show on my first season of Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, we're not the same. Ain't nobody ever looked you in your eyes and tongued you down and said you the most beautiful person they've ever met. That's your problem. Your mama ain't never gave you a kiss and said, son, I love you. That's your problem. Your daddy ain't never picked you up and gave you a motherfucking hug and said, son, I want you to be the best motherfucking gay person there is on this planet. That's your problem. Your daddy ain't never gave you half of his motherfucking savings so you can live a great life. That's your problem. Your mama ain't never motherfucking took you to a motherfucking football game, a motherfucking candy store, or shopping, bitch. And that's your motherfucking problem. Your daddy ain't never bought you nothing for Christmas. Your mama ain't never bought you nothing for your birthday. So, bitch, you're lacking motherfucking love, and you're motherfucking pretending that the love existed because you had to imagine it your entire life. That's your motherfucking problem. You imagining that you look good, bitch, because you look a fucking mess, but because you so caught up in this delusion that you had to make up in your mind that these people who wasn't your real mom and dad, these adopted parents really loved your stupid ass. You think that you motherfucking got all these motherfucking fans and people who motherfucking love you. Bitch, that's your motherfucking problem. You believe your own motherfucking delusion, you stupid ass, fat, retarded, saggy skin, having ass bitch. Okay? We're not the same. Just like you set up and believe that motherfucking stupid ass motherfucking story that you was a part of the motherfucking show, and no bitch ain't never told you was a part of the show, and you got your dumb ass on Bigo and said this whole motherfucking spiel, looking in everybody's eyes, all of these viewers talking about how you was a part of the show and how you talked to Lemmy last night and how you talked to Natalie this morning, and they are so excited and you guys are gonna do this and do that and all of this motherfucking delusion, you stupid ass fucking bitch. You're mentally ill. That's your motherfucking problem, bitch. And so you got your stupid ass on motherfucking Bigo, and you pretended to be like whatever the fuck it is that you're pretending to be. Oh, I just talked to Tiffany Haddish, and I just got off the phone with Kim Kardashian, and Barack Obama is on my other line, and I'm just over here, and we're gonna head over to Michael Jackson's estate, and we're gonna dig him up, and we're gonna tap dance with Michael Jackson and his monkeys, and then I'm gonna fly over to Aruba, and I'm going to have all these men that are in love with me that want to be with me. Meanwhile, you telling all them niggas that's flying to Aruba, you pay for meanwhile, you pay for all those tickets of every nigga that flew to Aruba. When has a nigga just voluntarily went in their own purse or bag and bought a motherfucking plane ticket to come see your fat, retarded, ugly ass? That's your motherfucking problem. Bitch, do you know how many niggas that went in their motherfucking wallets and motherfucking used their credit cards and got in their motherfucking cars and drove from Chicago to motherfucking Atlanta, from New York to motherfucking LA, bitch, just to sit next to me? You know how many motherfucking niggas that took me on a mass shopping spree, bought me motherfucking cars, paid my rent, paid my bills, asked me whatever the fuck I need, bitch, because I'm a bad bitch. We're not the same. That's not delusion. That's facts. Remember you was trying to bring up these names of all these people that I was supposed to do? Girl, guess what, bitch? I'm fine. Niggas is gonna pay motherfucking for whatever the fuck I want because they want to be around me, bitch. Let's talk about it. Don't get mad because I got a sugar daddy or had a sugar daddy. Don't be mad that I motherfucking get motherfucking money, bitch. Don't be mad. You can't, we're not the same. Bitches is gonna pay motherfucking Kim Kardashian to hang out with Kim Kardashian. Bitches is gonna pay, bitches is paying the city girls. Bitch, motherfucking Puff Daddy flew motherfucking the city girls out, took her to the mall and spent $100,000 on whatever the fuck she wanted at Saks, and then flew the bitch somewhere and they did da-da-da. Bad bitches only. You're not a bad bitch, you're an old ass fucking faggot. You're an old ass fucking faggot that pays for niggas. And you're mad. You're an old ass 44-year-old faggot that pays motherfucking niggas to fly out, fuck on you, kiss on you, and do all of this weird shit, bitch. I ain't never paid a nigga to do a fuck ass thing. I ain't never paid a nigga to do a fuck ass thing, bitch. Not one nigga on this motherfucking planet Earth can say I paid them to do a fuck ass thing. I don't even know if there's any niggas that I even bought a plane ticket for. Hello? Hello? Oh, can you hear me? Hello? I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody was calling my phone. I really be taken aback with these weird ass hoes because really it is just no shade. Like, and I'm not being funny. Like, it's really no shade. I can literally go down the list of all these bitches and I'm going to skip the two bitches that I actually like. Cause it's no motherfucking, it's no secret that I actually like Secret, AKA Mother. It's no secret. I actually like Tay. It's no secret that I actually like Zay. And unlike them, I don't talk shit about bitches who I actually fuck with. So I'm not going to even bring them up because really, honestly, I have to continue to show Zay and Tay how to be real friends to people. Even if they still do their messy ass shit, I'm not going to ever stoop down to their level no more again. Even when I catch them doing messy ass shit and start going into messy ass shit with them hoes. I'm just not going to do it no more. Okay? We've apologized to each other. We said we wasn't doing it. I'm going to have to just be the adult. Because, I mean, and this is just, who knows? They might not never do it again either. But I'm going to just move them out the way. There is no bitch on this app that's fucking with me. Super. She gets her ass whooped every time she goes out. Bitch, I'm so sick of her getting her motherfucking ass whooped, bitch. As much shit as that bitch talk, she should not be getting her ass whooped every time that bitch step out on a stage, at a club, at a booking. The bitch should not be getting her motherfucking ass whooped. The bitch told around a motherfucking gun. She told around with her brothers and her cousins and her boyfriend, and this bitch keep getting her ass whooped. Bitch, I ain't never got my ass whooped. Not saying that I can't. Let's be very clear. Because I know I can't whoop everybody. But it's yet to be a bitch that has whooped my ass. And as much shit as I talk, and as old as I am, 36 years old, talking hella shit, every time I get into an altercation, ain't no bitch has ever whooped my ass. And I also guarantee you, if a bitch ever whooped my ass, they're gonna gag the next time I see them. And bitch, I'm going to find them and make sure that they gag. And will politely go wherever I need to go for however long I need to go. If a bitch ever thought that they was gonna put their hands on me without any motherfucking repercussions. I don't even let a bitch talk shit to me like I be allowing these motherfucking sissies on here running they dick suckers without checking them hoes. And I really don't even allow that. But no bitch ain't ever whooped my ass. So Super, we're not the same. First of all, you ugly as fuck. How you younger than me? You 32, 35, whatever the fuck age you is, and bitch, you look 5-6 years older than me. How the fuck you motherfucking so motherfucking skinny, bitch? You look like a motherfucking whole crackhead. You yell like a crackhead. Your motherfucking voice sound like you've been smoking cigarettes all your motherfucking life. Bitch, you look like you about to pass out. Your face is sunken in. Your teeth is yellow. Your eyes is yellow. You got weave in your motherfucking hair. You wear fake ass motherfucking Versace robes. And bitch, you can't motherfucking fight. And you late as fuck. Bitch, we're not the same. You driving that old ass motherfucking BMW from 2010 that you done got matte wrapped in orange, thinking you motherfucking eating it. But you say you got all this motherfucking money and you stand in a fucking Airbnb. Bitch, we're not the same. You run around wearing all this fake ass motherfucking jewelry that you think is motherfucking eating it, una matuna kabuna kabuna. And bitch, you can't even go out and buy you a real diamond necklace? They only $3,000, sis. That's where they start. You fake ass, weird ass bitch. We're not the same. We will never be the same, bitch. So you can yell and scream and do all that shit. And bitch, just know, bitch, we will never be the same. You will never be on my level with your motherfucking 40,000 followers on Instagram. And your 500 views. Cleared. Excuse me. Excuse me, Super. Super what? What the fuck are you super in? A bitch running around calling them super. Superman know how to fight. One thing about Superman, bitch, he be whooping ass. Unless you got some kryptonite, he be beating ass. So I'm confused. You don't need to call yourself super no more, baby girl. You don't need to call yourself super, bitch. Super bitch. Even the real super bitch, y'all. Even the real super bitch, the girl, the one who is the real super bitch with the patent leather boots, her name is Destiny. That bitch be flipping and kicking and kick, pulling out. She be whooping ass. The real super bitch. The real super bitch. The one super bitch. If you go look up on Instagram, it's the little bitch who be flipping, flopping, kicking, doing splits, doing all type. I mean, that bitch be doing all type of shit. So I don't know who the fuck this imposter blame it on Quay is. I don't know who this imposter blame it on Quay, super bitch, fake ass motherfucking super. I don't know who she is. I'm trying to make it make sense. Because you got Jason Lee, who's stealing everybody's content and stealing everybody's name and stole from Kaya and stole from Tay and just stealing and doing all this weird shit, allegedly. And then you got motherfucking the real super bitch doing the same shit. I guess this app ain't nothing but you bitches doing nothing but copycatting and stealing. Stealing and lying, stealing and yelling, stealing and motherfucking capping. Every motherfucking thing that I say, bitch, I can show and prove. The proof is always in the pudding. Who else? I mean, there's no, who else? There's God Zeus. Girl, like, God Zeus, you're a whole fucking flop, bitch. You're a whole fucking porn star. Let's really talk about it. You're a whole motherfucking porn star. I'm not talking about Rick Rosa. Rick Rosa not even a part of the, Rick Rosa is a sidekick to a bitch. Rick Brosta is a sidekick to a bitch. She don't got her own show. She don't got her own platform. She ain't got nobody's, she's a sidekick bitch. I wouldn't even entertain her. When I talk about Rick Brosta, it's in conjunction with her motherfucking, king. It's in conjunction with the bitch they be sitting on the panel calling a king. Okay? Who else? God Zeus. Baby girl, we not even, you hit your 4 millions. You do. You hit 3 million beans. You do. And one thing about me, I've never had to take away from a bitch who do they shit. You hit your motherfucking beans. But bitch, guess what? You traded half those motherfucking beans. Guess what? Yeah, you got those beans. You traded half of them, so you making less money than me. Because I don't trade half my motherfucking beans. So yes, you hit 3 million. You hit a $24,000 motherfucking quota, but then you got to trade 14,000 of it, so you only going home with 10,000. So you lose. You lose. You lost. We're not the same. I mean, clearly, we're not even going to talk about cars because you don't have one. Clearly, we're not going to talk about houses because you don't have one. Clearly, we're not going to talk about anything else, bitch, because you don't have it. You're actually kind of late. You don't dress well. You don't look well. You're not the T. You're fucking late. It's like, it's just nothing. There's nothing there. Only thing I can talk to you about is Bigo. So, yes, you hit 3 million quotas, bitch, but I still make more money than you. What else are you going to say? You asked me for a dragon. You asked me for 10 dragons. You asked me for a shield. I asked everybody for a dragon. Everybody for shields, girl. What else can I talk to you about? Like, you're not doing nothing else. You putting condoms on your ears. You putting lipstick all across your face. You putting on lashes upside down. And you talking about the same shit we all motherfucking talk about. And then you act like you doing this innovative ass content. And that's why you hitting 4 million. When real in actuality, you're hitting 4 million or 3 million because you fucking traded those dragons. Now, where else is there for us to go with this conversation? Because again, bitch, you don't even own the Mercedes I got sitting outside, let alone the motherfucking Mulsanne 2020 Bentley that's sitting outside. You don't own a house. You live in a fucking garden apartment that motherfucker, every time it rains too hard in New York, bitch, you swimming with rats, shit crumbs, and tampons and maxi pads, bitch. That's where you live. So we can't even compare your living to my living, your cars to my cars. We can't compare shit because you don't have shit. All you got is Bigo and Facebook. And like I said on Bigo, hey Cortez, you traded half your fucking dragons. So the money that you claiming that you're making, you're not really making that. You're not making that. I still make more money than you. I get paid for my shows. Not only am I a paid host, but I get paid to broadcast as well. Okay? My shows are sponsored by the app. So I'm getting double the money that you think you're like, we're not the same. Your family been fucking flopped. Your family been fucking flopped. Nobody wants to be a God Zeusy or a Zeus star or a dying, whatever the fuck your family name is. And you have the audacity to tell me that I should have been sitting with motherfucking Tay, or I shouldn't be talking to Tay, and that's where you draw the line. Bitch, don't you sit up with motherfucking Pastor P? Don't you sit up with Pastor P? The same motherfucking man that said he wouldn't even raise his gay motherfucking son. If he found out his son was gay, he would put him out and disown him. The same man that beat on motherfucking women. The same man that threatened to kill somebody. Bitch, is you stupid? God Zeus, you stupid ass bitch. How the fuck are you gonna tell me I can't talk to a bitch who got allegations versus a bitch who actually motherfucking said they were gonna do X, Y, and Z, who actually got their house shot up, who actually did crazy ass, weird ass shit? Bitch, how the fuck do you have the audacity to tell me who the fuck and who I can't motherfucking talk to? Bitch, is these bitches, it's not even, like, it don't even make sense. Like, the math don't really be mathing. Like, bitch, are you nuts? What you need to be worried about, instead of worrying about who the fuck I sit on my lives with as a host, after you sit on your lives and motherfucking make up fake text messages from the Bigo admins, from while you sit on your motherfucking live and taking down people's Bigo IDs and trying to get their agencies took in and trying to get their host badge taken. You weird ass motherfucking bitch. What you need to be worried about is motherfucking hosting better, getting pure content, get pure supporters, and also put some motherfucking furniture in that barren ass basement apartment you live in, faggot. Okay? Let's talk about that. Since you so worried about everything else, bitch, let's put some real fucking furniture in that motherfucking bedroom that you ain't got nothing but a motherfucking mattress in, bitch. That's what we need to talk about. Let's talk about you paint a wall in that bitch. Let's talk about you getting a fucking car or a motherfucking Uber Deluxe motherfucking account, bitch. I don't know what the fuck. You ain't got shit going on. Milan asked me for 20 dragons. Look at this. Shawnee said she's leaving. What are the Milans gonna do? It's no shade. As I don't give a fuck if every fucking Milan left. All I'm gonna do is go find some more Milans. The Milans will never go nowhere as long as I am Milan. Now, what happens after I'm not here or after I'm not Milan, I can't motherfucking confirm that. But as long as I am Milan Christopher, bitch, the house, everything that I touch will be motherfucking successful, bitch. And that's just period, point blank. It don't matter what the fuck happens with these other girls. Because I'm going to make sure it motherfucking happens. Because that's the type of bitch that I am. I get shits done. So even though Shawnee already said she never told you that, but even if she hypothetically did, what did you think was going to happen to the Milans if Shawnee was no longer a Milan? You thought the Milans was going to go away? You thought that was going to be the end of the Milans? You know how many alleged ends of the Milans it was supposed to be? With all these other bitches that have got kicked out or left, and we still the number one motherfucking gay family on this motherfucking app doing our shit with the finest niggas. Hey, Nature Boy, it's funny to see you here because I seen a video of you saying you was going to let some little kid touch on your dick. Now, let's play that. Because We talking about weird ass niggas on this app. Let me go ahead and play this video. Give me 1 second. Hold on. To talk about this, but I never got a chance to talk about it because every time we have a fucking show, we get motherfucking, yeah, here we go. Every time I have a Let's Talk About a show, I get so caught up in all the other weird shit that be going on that I never get around to you. I think you're an attractive man. I definitely saw the video where the doctor was playing with your booty hole and your dick and you look cute and all of that and da 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 da. But this is a mess.
I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I'll never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bruh. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed to cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid could be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. And he's playing with my penis. I let that happen. I'm naked with my kids.
Yeah, so we got a lot of weird ass shit going on this app. Now y'all was so motherfucking concerned with motherfucking Tay and her allegations, but motherfucking God Zeus, why you didn't go to the motherfucking extreme with this nigga? I'm not judging you. I just think you nasty as fuck. I'm not judging you. I don't give a fuck. My kids will never be around you. My kids' will never be around you. My grandkids, my kids' friends, nobody I know, but I ain't judging you. Do you? I ain't calling Bigo. I ain't doing none of that shit these weird assholes do. That's their job. I'm a host. I'm going to talk about it, though. I'm going to talk about it, and I get real confused on how these bitches like to pick and choose who and what, when, where, and how they're going to do the weird-ass shit that they do. A.K.A. Jason PP, A.K.A. God Zeus, when we got motherfuckers like you running around saying the type of shit you was saying. I'm just confused on all these hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling all these hoes we're not the same, because we really not the motherfucking same. It's just no shade. Y'all bitches do it for clout. Y'all bitches do it because y'all are jealous and because of hate. Y'all bitches is weird. I don't know how that can be taken out of context. I don't know how you saying your son grabbed your dick and you fucking his mama, and if his friends come over, they can grab the dick too. I don't know. That's you, and that's your shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to hear. Maybe I do need to hear. Maybe I am taking it out of context. Let me not do that. Let me be fair. I can't bring him up. He's banned. He's banned for 10 minutes. So that's why I can't bring him up. But I will, hopefully he's still being here in 10 minutes. I definitely want to hear what he got to say. It'll be more like 5. Okay. I want to hear it. Because unlike these other bitches again, I'm not going to sit. It's like telling, you know what it's like? Me hearing this stupid ass bitch God Zeus and this ugly ass bitch Stone tell me that I can't talk to Tay about whatever the fuck I'm talking to Tay about. It's almost like somebody telling Oprah Winfrey that she can't interview Robert Kelly. It's like somebody telling Oprah Winfrey that she can't interview anybody. Like she's a host. She's a journalist. That's her job. She can interview whoever the fuck she wants to interview. It doesn't, y'all, like, I be so confused at y'all hoes. My job is not, no, see, Tay, here she go. Nobody is comparing you to them. Like, girl. Like, it's nothing like that. Again, it's just one of those things that I just don't be understanding how any bitch can tell another host what they can't motherfucking, what they can't do. Relax. I'm not what you think I am. It's no problem. I'm going to bring you up. Because you may be right. I may be wrong. I may have mislistened. Maybe it was something. Oh, he's in the queue. Okay, period.
Yo,
Hey,
what's poppin'?
what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I don't know how I became the butt end of the subject. I don't know what's going on, but I don't got no problem with nobody. It's like I'm misunderstood. A lot of people be watching me,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm misunderstood. I don't got no problem with you. I feel like we shouldn't tear each other down so that we could look better. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't even know you, and I'm like, why you tearing me down? Like,
Oh, I
you know,
wasn't
and I
tearing you
know
down.
that happened like
So let
that
me.
happened like 5 years ago.
Okay,
First
so
of all, that happened like 5 years ago.
Nature Boy, let
But
me say this to
I'm
you.
into
Hold
nature.
on,
I'm
wait,
into nature.
relax.
When I
We having
was
a conversation. You listen. I am not nothing like any of these other people. I don't need to tear anybody down to make myself feel better. But there is a difference between having a conversation and tearing somebody down. Having a conversation and reading and being negative. Having a conversation and having intent to be
at
malice.
CPS,
Yeah.
yo, these people crazy. Your chat wild crazy.
Yeah, so I never tore you down, so that's why you here. So I want to know, like you said, it's the video is 5 years old that I played, and you also said that
It's older than that. It's older than that, but
and
it's
it was taken
okay,
out of
man.
context. So can you give me the
Yeah.
context in which you were saying?
All right, so basically, I was a nudist. Basically, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
white people are nudists. It's very rare you hear the black people being nudists.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the jungle, and my name's Nature Boy. So I was talking about the idea of us being pure, not in the sense that I'm going to and I used wrong words, and I was in the heat. If you watch the whole video, I was arguing with somebody, and then
Mm-hmm.
it went left, and I said it the wrong way, but they took it and clipped it, and I never outlived that. But I'm a nudist, meaning that, and this has been explained over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's about just being in our natural state where we never even knew that we were naked and that we were in a pure state of being. And this is when I was like really in nature and I was like naked all day out there. But
So I
it was
understand.
taken out of
So let me
context.
let me say this. I
Yeah.
completely understand the nudist thing. You know, if you're in your house, you're on your land, you're where you pay your bills at, and you are a nudist, you're a nudist. Where the problem or issue comes in for me is when you said when you're fucking or having sex with a female or whoever you're having sex with, and a son or a child or whoever comes and grabs your dick, you're going to allow that to happen. That's the
That was
problem.
that was put together wrong. And that's why I had to explain to people like I didn't mean it like that. I'm not a pedophile clearly is not gonna be online on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? Clear publicly outlined online. I'm just not going I'm just if I was truly a pedophile be attracted to children, there's actually people that are attracted to children out there that actually struggle with that. And I don't feel like any false accusations should be put out about me because I'm not attracted to children. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a predator. And I
These
want to
are
put that
not
out there
false
to let.
allegations. I just played a video of you saying it. So I'm just asking
No,
you.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. That's not what I meant. And I'm
Okay.
trying to explain to the
That's not
people.
what you meant.
And
Okay.
people need to believe this shit. People need content. People are bored. So I
Mm-hmm.
let people like believe it. Like I let people utilize it and take it because people need entertainment, and this is entertainment for certain people. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. But I just want people to know the truth. And then whatever y'all want to do with the fantasy, we could do with the fantasy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So basically, you explained it wrong. But what were you actually trying to say? Let's get to that point.
That if my son touches my penis, I don't smack his hand off because I don't want him to think he doesn't even know what a penis is. He didn't even know what that is. I want him to be pure. I don't want my son to be for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to explain to my son what things are purely. The penis is not just used for sex; it is used for peeing, and it's not. Basically, we take our sexuality and defile it, and we overuse it. We use it for, you know, feeling good, and we basically uh take our sex and defile it. We defile it and we make it unpure when it's supposed to be a purest thing. I mean, sex is how we got here. Sex should
Right.
be celebrated, should be more open. All throughout nature, no other species is ashamed of their sexuality. And let me gift you. Hold on. I'm sorry, I've been rude. Um, my bad. So yeah. So you guys, y'all talking too much. He's on 5 stars, so y'all can say whatever y'all want about me. Y'all need to run this man up. He ain't doing this for no reason. Like whatever you talking about, it don't matter. If you're not throwing a gift, the fuck is you talking about? Cut it out. There you go.
Appreciate it.
That's really you.
Um,
Yep.
that was a what was that? I don't even know.
It's this new gift that they got. Like I really like it. It's like one of my favorite
Okay.
one of my favorite gifts. But it's but you're not on the box yet, so we're not even gonna finish talking until we do this. Boom. All right, now we on the box, we can have a conversation.
Right.
All
Period.
right,
And I
so you ready.
definitely
The fuck
appreciate
is we
that.
talking about? Like all that other shit don't mean nothing. Look, send it bag.
Okay.
I just want
So
to clear my name to you personally to
I
let you know
definitely,
because you
so
look
let me
like
say
Cat.
this.
You,
So
anybody ever tell you look like Cat
Kevin
Williams? I
Hart,
mean not
yeah,
Cat
people
Williams.
say that a lot, actually. I don't think I look,
Um,
I think I look better than him. Um, but
what's the name? What's his name? What's his
Kevin
name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart for sure.
So my thing is that okay, I definitely hearing you speak out loud, saying,
Yeah.
about the hold on, something is in my screen. Okay. Saying about,
Right.
you feeling like you are a nudist. This is the raw form. This is the way God created us. And that's the
Right.
same way people in Africa, people in the Amazon, people in the jungle, that's how they live,
Right.
even the Native
I was on that vibe.
Americans. I definitely get that. And it wasn't until, certain religions were created. Thank you so much, Zaddy, that we started to feel a certain type of way. Now, I do think that there is a differentiation because, of course, there's going to be times where you have to teach your son, your daughter about their vaginas, why they get on a period, while, a boy who has a wet dream once they hit a certain age. All of that stuff is things that conversations do happen between a father and a child or a mother and a daughter. Again, I don't feel comfortable with you feeling comfortable to when you are in that space of having sex, because once you cross over to the space that you're actually having sexual activity with your mate, you know, those is times that your child should not actually be around that unless, I mean, like, why is your child in a space where you're engaging in sexual activity and they're kids? Because at some
Right.
point there should be a space where it is not the time or date or space for them to be even exposed to that type of thing. So that's where
Right.
me and you are having a kind of like a dilemma of me having an understanding. Now again, my reading and listening comprehension skills are pretty good, so I can hear you and I understand where you're going, where you're going and how you feel about that. But I still am a little bit confused on if
Well,
you.
but I guess I have a question for you. Not to say that that's okay, because I'm very uncomfortable having sex in front of anyone, right? Because it just throws my vibe off.
Okay.
Um, and that's something that I've questioned in myself. But just to ask you a question, why is it that every other species on this planet doesn't hide their sexuality? Because sexuality is how we got here. It should be celebrated and it should be more open. Sexuality should be more. This is what I will say. Sexuality should not be tabooed. It should be more open. It should be something more natural as far as it's eating, having sex. It's like hiding eating. You know what I'm saying? And we've been taught to do this. It's a learned behavior, but sex should not be hidden from anyone. It should be celebrated openly. And it's funny because um, you can go buy a pack of cigarettes at 18, but you can't watch porn. I mean, you can't watch porn. But it's funny what they regulate and how they regulate and when they regulate it. And we have to ask ourselves questions like, every animal on this planet has sex openly, but the human being. Why? Why is it
Okay,
that human
so
beings
let me
are the only
let me
ones?
explain the
That,
difference.
and I'm just saying,
No,
I
no,
feel
you asked me a
uncomfortable
question. I
myself.
definitely, the
Okay,
question
yeah,
was a very valid question. Number one,
right,
because we are
right.
civilized human beings. Okay, we're not
Hmm.
animals. That's the difference.
What makes us
Hold
civilized?
on, wait.
What
Let
does
me
the word
finish.
civilized
Let
mean?
me let me
Okay.
finish. Because I didn't interrupt you. Okay, so we're
Hmm.
civilized. Every- With at ease,
Oh, we
we're
don't.
no, we do not. Civilized people do not
So
do
we
that.
don't kill. We don't kill cows and fish
I
on
didn't
a
say,
regular basis.
okay,
Like it's not.
I didn't say cows and fish, which is our food. I said other human beings. Okay? So let's stay on the topic.
Wait, isn't most of our movies? Isn't most of our movies basically simulations of us killing people right in front? Like it's nothing.
Okay.
I'm just saying
So
what you're
a
saying.
simulation is what's called fiction.
But it's
Or
it's this the brain doesn't know the difference when you're
yes,
watching a
it
movie and
does. I
somebody
know
gets
I know
killed.
what's on TV is not real and what's in real life is reality.
But I'm saying even in the movie and acting it out, it's still something normalized. You see what I'm saying? The act of it is
It's a
normalized.
movie.
Yeah, but it's normalized.
No,
The
it's
violence.
not it is not normalized. It's normalized when you're watching a movie. But when I go outside in the real world, I'm not walking down the street and somebody is chasing somebody down with a gun and blowing their head off, and I'm just keeping walking like it's something that happens casually. I'm not watching somebody get stumped or get killed or see a building blow up or get somebody abducted
So
by.
vi-
Hold
so
on, wait, let
so
me
so you're
finish.
saying
Or
Call of
see
Duty, Call of
somebody
Duty.
get abducted by an alien like it's normalized. Yes, I watch movies all the time. Alien abductions happen all the time, but it's not something that happens in real life. It's
Wait,
totally
hold on.
different.
So when we playing these video games like zombies and we're shooting zombies and we're shooting each other, the act of violence in the brain is perceived. It doesn't know, the subconscious doesn't know real from fake. This is what they're doing to desensitize us about violence. This is why we're so violent and we hate ourselves. We kill ourselves. They promote violence since the day we were born. Even our childhood cartoons are violent. They're blowing up stuff. They're fighting each other. Violence was promoted from the day we were born, but that's neither here nor there. My thing is to you is you said that we're not animals. How do you prove that we're not animals? Go ahead.
Okay. Number one, the human being is the only species on the planet that has consciously recognized their space and everything else around them other than there's no other animal that recognizes that. There's no other animal that translates that. There's no other animal that speaks, writes, draws, creates. Like it's just it just doesn't it just doesn't happen. So that's why
But let
we're.
me ask you this.
Hold on,
Let me
wait.
ask you
You
this.
asked me a question.
Okay.
You cannot ask
Okay.
me a question and then when I give you an answer, you cut me off so you can ask another
Right, right.
question.
All
So
right, go
then
ahead, go
you
ahead.
miss my point and you miss the conversation because I'm listening to you to actually learn because I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm not listening to you just so I can have a response to the debunk whatever you're saying. Because I actually again agree with that whole naked thing. I agree with it, but then when it was the sexual part that we're in disagreements. So back to the statement. That's the reason why we're civilized. That's the reason why we're not an animal. You know what I mean? We're completely different from the other species on this planet. You know what I'm saying? We've
We're
we've
completely different.
we've
We're completely
evolved,
different.
yes, mentally,
Okay, so just
subconsciously.
because we evolved, does it make us not an animal?
I
Do we do everything else that they do? Do we poop? Do we eat? Do we have to do everything else they do? We form families. We do most of what they do. We share more in common than we don't. So we're part of the animal kingdom. You do not believe that we're part of the animal kingdom at all.
we're mammals,
Yeah.
genetically.
So we are animals.
Mammals.
So we are mammals are a part of animal. They are animal, aren't they?
Okay. So let me say this again. I don't know if you're just trying to like find the similarities, but what
No, no,
makes
no, no.
us
I'm just asking you: are mammals animals?
yes, mammals are a species
Oh,
of animal. Yes, they are.
okay.
We
So that means
humans,
that would
humans,
classify
humans,
us as a,
humans. I think again you skipped over the part where I said we were civilized. I think that's the part
right.
where you're missing.
I didn't ask what
You're
kind.
let me finish. Let
I
me
didn't
finish.
ask about our culture. I
Yeah,
didn't ask about our
no.
culture. I said,
You
are we
asked
animal
you
though?
what you asked was what makes us civilized. And I told you what makes us civilized. Of course, technically, scientifically, we are all animals. We're all earthbound beings. We all actually, if you go down from a frog to a shrimp to a mouse, we basically share the same fucking DNA. Okay? So
Right.
that's
Okay. So my question to you
okay.
was,
And my
how
statement to
come
you again is
every
that humans
how
are
come
civilized, which makes us have the capacity for reasoning, articulation, consciously observe the world, reflect,
so you're
deflect,
are
and
you
hold
saying
on,
that
wait, let me
animals are
finish,
not
let me finish, let
civilized?
me finish. That is what makes us different. Animals do not do that. Basic animals, uncivilized animals do not do that. So you have to understand that logically, we have a bigger brain, we have a bigger brain capacity, we're a little bit different.
Can I say? Can I ask you a question now?
Yes, go ahead.
You said that we're civilized, and you gave me examples of what civilized was. Are you saying that the animals, all the rest of the animals on the planet, are not civilized?
No, they're not.
What does it mean to be civilized?
I just told you. Do you want me to continue to talk about what's the difference between a civilized human being or a non-civilized person? Being civil. Like, let's start with the fact of not being a wild fucking animal. Let's start with the fact of not murdering each other. Start with the fact of working together to what I'm confused. You look confused.
I guess what I'm saying is that that's perception because ants are very organized. There are beings on this planet that are very organized and
Yeah,
civilized. I
ants
think
are what's called a super organism because they collectively work together as a unit to build one organism. So if you're going to talk about, because first of all, I'm an entomologist. That's something you probably don't know because you're talking to me about entomology. This is what I studied for almost 16 years and actually worked at the Field Museum as an entomologist. First of all, one single ant is a sterile insect that does not reproduce. Okay, it's a female. It does not reproduce. The only animal in that, only being in that entire structure of insect social is the queen. The king or the male ant mates with the queen and then it dies immediately. Sometimes the queen ant will actually eat it, kill it, and eat it
all right,
and use
I'm
it.
not just talking about
Okay,
ants.
so let me no.
I'm talking
You
about
brought up
I'm talking about
ants, so we're gonna stick with the ants right now.
no,
So then we're
hold
gonna go.
on. Let me finish.
No,
You
no,
keep
no.
cutting me
You
off.
you
Let me,
can't, sir. Listen,
bro. You
you're
keep cutting
talking
me
to
off
me.
though.
You use
I wasn't saying ants in
yes, you
particular.
did.
I
You
was saying
use ants
mammals.
as being equal
I
to
said
being
ants as an
civil.
example, but I was going on to say, if you let me finish, I was going
Okay,
on to
go ahead.
say, there's gorillas, there are chimpanzees, there are birds
So
that are
gorillas and
civilized, that are
chimpanzee are
organized.
civil?
They're civilized within their community. They have a way of
No, they're
life.
not.
And what I'm saying is, for instance, they eat a certain diet. You can't make them eat outside their diet. They have they're organized to do certain things on this planet. They're species. They're organized to do certain things. For instance, a bird. A bird is a mammal. A bird is very organized. They fly in sync. They know when to go south. So it's organization. They're not just sporadically chaotic. It's organized. Everything in nature is organized. It's not just sporadic. When you say civilized, you're talking about us culturalizing and organizing ourselves as an advanced species, but it doesn't mean that we're not animal because we do that. We have similarities to other animals. We
Okay, so let me
colonize
stop
just
you
like
now because I don't want you to keep going on. First of all, a bird is not a mammal. Okay, it's number one.
what?
A bird is not a
Who
mammal.
told you that?
A bird lays eggs. Mammals do not lay eggs. I don't know where you went to
Hold
school
on.
at, but a bird lays eggs. Any animal that lays eggs is not a mammal. Okay?
Okay.
All right. There. Let's start there. Second of all,
I stand corrected.
okay, cool, great. Second of all, you're bringing up things that are organization, which does not mean that they're civil because something is organized. Okay, uh, that does just because something is or has organization does not mean that it's civil. Gorillas, for instance, will literally kill if another female gorilla has sex with a not the alpha male gorilla and gets pregnant, the male gorilla will come in there and destroy that baby, kill it, eat it, stump it, throw it around, beat it to death. That's what happens in there. There's no civility in there. There's no artistic. Gorillas are not painting. Gorillas are not sitting around making music. Gorillas are not teaching their kids how to do 1+1. They don't teach them math. They don't teach them arithmetic. They don't teach them the history of their culture. They're not civil. Okay. There's a thing that civilization is what makes us different from animals, mammals, birds, dolphins, sharks, whales, kangaroos, and so on and so forth. They're not
Right.
civilized.
Okay. So I guess in your idea of civilization, from my perception, is that it makes us better than them because they're not civilized,
I don't
right?
know what just said that it makes us better than them. What I'm telling you is that human beings are not the same as animals. That's all I'm telling you. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what makes you think that I feel like a human is better than anything. You know, I never said that. What I did say
But
is
let me ask you:
what
you
I
did
did
say
say is
mammals
I
are
think
animals.
that okay.
Mammals are animals, right?
What I did say is I think that you, sir, um, talking as
Are
if
mammals animals? Are
talking as if
mammals animals?
having sex with your whoever you're having sex with in front of children before the time of their even perception of what sex is, I think you shouldn't introduce that to them. That's my personal opinion. You can do what you
Yeah,
want to
that
do.
and I'm not saying that I'm comfortable with that. I'm saying that